Princess Rukmini did not want to marry Shishupal, the groom chosen by her brother. Rukmi, she was in love with Lord Krishna. So she sent her trusted friend Sunanda to Lord Krishna with a note. The note said, "My lord, I already consider you my husband. If you won't marry me, I will surely give up my life. Please do come and take me away." Rukmini wrote that on the day of the wedding, she would go to the temple of goddess Parvati, and if he desired so, that was the right time to kidnap her. She also begged him to spare the lives of her family while kidnapping her. Thus, Sunanda went to Dwarka, Lord Krishna's new fortress home, with the note. Lord Krishna had heard a lot about Rukmini's beauty, too. He longed to marry her but wasn't sure if he should approach her family as they owed their allegiance to Jarasandha. Lord Krishna marries Princess Rukmini. Upon receiving a message from Rukmini, Lord Krishna vowed to kidnap her, but Jarasandha knew that Krishna and Rukmini wished to marry each other. So he brought his men to Vidarbha as a precaution. Lord Krishna went to Vidarbha first and Balram followed with the army. On the wedding day, when Rukmini was leaving the temple, she searched for Krishna in the crowd but did not see him. As she was leaving in her chariot, she felt someone held her from behind. It was Lord Krishna. "I have come for you, my love," he said as he lifted her into the chariot and sped away. Jarasandha's men followed Lord Krishna but were defeated by Balram's army. Prince Rukmi tried to stop Lord Krishna but could not. Lord Krishna spared Rukmi's life but cut half the hair on his head and half the moustache on his face and then let him go. Then Lord Krishna returned to Dwarka with Rukmini and made her his bride. Krishna's Cousins. Lord Krishna's 5 cousins, the Pandavas, had a kingdom named Indraprasth. The eldest of them, Yudhishthir, wanted to perform the Rajya Suya Yajna. He went to Lord Krishna and said, "For the Rajya Suya Yajna, a king has to be declared an emperor, and all the surrounding kingdoms have to recognize him as their overlord. I have no choice but to defeat Jarasandha and obtain the title of emperor. Please help me, Krishna." Lord Krishna said, "Send Bhim, the second Pandava, and Arjun, the third Pandava, to Magadha, dressed up like Brahmins. They should challenge Jarasandha for a wrestling bout." Thus Bhim and Arjun reached Magadha. When they challenged Jarasandha, he did not believe them to be the Brahmins as they had well-built physique. "Who are you?" he yelled at them. Much to Jarasandha's shock, Lord Krishna also came. "Pick an opponent, Jarasandha. We have come to fight you," said Lord Krishna, and he revealed Bhim's and Arjun's identities. Bhim and Jarasandha. Bhim and Arjun challenged Jarasandha as per Lord Krishna's instructions. But Jarasandha said, "Krishna, I will not fight you as you are a cowherd. You don't even match my dignity and status. I refuse to fight Arjun as he is too young, but I will surely fight with Bhim as he seems to be a worthy opponent." Jarasandha offered Bhim a large club and went out of the city. When Bhim's and Jarasandha's clubs struck together, it surrounded like thunderbolts in a storm. After their clubs were broken, the two angrily hit each other with iron-hard fists. Thus, Bhim and Jarasandha fought for 27 days as both of them were equally matched, only stopping at the end of each day to live as friends in Jarasandha's palace at night. On the 28th day, Bhim almost gave up and looked up to Lord Krishna for help. Only he knew how Jarasandha could be killed. Jarasandha's death. Lord Krishna noticed that Bhim was not able to defeat Jarasandha and called him aside. He told Bhim a secret about Jarasandha's birth. Jarasandha was born in 2 halves from 2 mothers. Seeing that the baby was useless, his father threw the 2 parts into the forest. These were found by a demoness named Jara. She managed to join the 2 halves and brought Jarasandha to life. When the fight continued, Lord Krishna picked a twig up, broke it in 2 halves and threw the 2 halves far away from each other. This indicated that Jarasandha could be killed by reversing the manner in which he was born. Bhim grabbed hold of Jarasandha's legs and split his body into 2. He then threw them far away from each other, so that they might not be joined again. After Jarasandha's death, Lord Krishna put Jarasandha's son upon the throne. Then he released all the kings and the princes who had been imprisoned by Jarasandha.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.